Hello, welcome back everybody, this is the Benjinator and you're watching Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest game on the face of the earth. So last time we saved the pirate's base from an attack by Geblar, and now we're ready to go to the capital to reclaim Bart's throne, to go on a rescue mission. Yeah, let's look at the ship's chart. So we didn't have a chance to look at these guys last time, so... Okay, so... This is essentially the map of the world. It's not super useful right now because, you know, we haven't really traveled that far, but this, of course, is where we are, and this is where we're going, to Bleedavik. And that's Dazzle, we're there, and there's Citan and Yuzuki's house over there, next to the defeated village of Leyland, so, yeah. But that's the continent of Ignis, I guess is what they would call. Sand conducts. I guess that's true. Sound can travel faster. I know it travels faster in water. I don't know if that happens in sand. Somebody will have to check me on that. You know, if there's a physicist in the audience, let me know. So, Alright. Sorry, I had to check something for a second. And we already talked to Franz over here. He's the guy with the sounds. Oh yeah, so yeah, there was some damage on the boat, so Yahoo! Alright. Actually, before we okay, so bingo. I actually didn't know that guy's name, the apprentice helmsman. Oh, it's let's talk to this, or actually let's talk to this guy, because there's some lines of dialogue that I haven't really covered before, so let's see what his notes say. While I'm jumping on his head like so. Yeah, drill was... Oh, okay, this just tells you how to move the Yggdrasil. It's really, really easy. It's not like anything that's too specific. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the gear shops to see if there's anything new now that we've collected some new gold, and so I'll see you in just a sec. Alright guys, so we just got some new armor for the Heimdall and the Brigadier. Not even sure if that was necessary, because it's actually going to be a while until we fight with our gears again. Like, we're gonna be doing a lot of on-foot work for the foreseeable future. For the next, you know, 1 or 2 dungeons. So here we go, we're now in the Sand Cruiser, and as you might imagine, I don't think they actually fight in battles when you're in this thing, which is kind of cool. So let me just show you something that's kind of nifty. Like if you head up here, this is a tree that you don't have to really worry about until later. But this is the road to Nizan. And so, wow, I've never gone this far this early in the game. But you can actually go here, which is kind of cool. I'm going to see if this gets us in any trouble. Like if there's like some kind of like... Okay, I guess not. So this isn't so bad. So there's like the hidden tree that'll let you go here, and yeah, I'm not going to proceed any further, but you do have this nifty little like cutscene of the thing docking, which I think is pretty which is pretty nifty. But I don't think that you can necessarily go any further. So yeah, we'll come back here later. This is obviously where you would want to go if you were to save Margie. Given that particular scenario, yeah, so train of action. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to... We don't want to go to Nissan yet, or Nizan, or whatever you want to call it. You do want to go to Bleedavik. I totally forgot about that. Because you can go there later, for sure, but for now, that is not our objective. Our objective is to actually go to this place right here. Right up there, right ahead. Which looks like a giant, and so what you want to do is you want to hit circle to get out of your gears. And now you get to roam around the map in your gears, which is actually kind of funny. Let me just show you something really quick, because I always find this really amusing, is if we get ourselves into a battle at some point, you're going to find that there's going to be enemies here that are just way, way, way too small. Or not. Okay, so these are like actual gears we fought before. but you can fight enemies that, like, you would normally have to fight on foot. And, you know, we can expand fuel and everything right now, because it doesn't really make that much of a difference. These guys are essentially pushovers, but the thing is that when you're on the map screen, that guy stomped this for 0 damage, woohoo, is that when you're on the map screen, right now you actually have the option of either being in your gears or getting out on foot. And if you're in a situation where you fight those tin robos when you're on foot, you want to run away as fast as possible, because that's not going to be good for you. They're pretty much going to hit you and just absolutely destroy you, and you'll be able to do, like, you know, 2 damage to it. So if you hit the back trigger buttons, L2 and R2 at the same time, you can actually get out of your gears. That's the only one that you're going to get into Bleedovic. So this place, as you can see, it's actually huge. Oh wait, what's going on? Cutscene. I actually forgot about this one. So now it's playing the boss music extra slowly. That is one big ship. Yeah, so Bleedovic is actually fairly large, as you can see. I mean, it is a capital. And as we all know, that in every single JRPG in existence, an empire basically consists of 2 towns. So the 2 towns in Aveh are apparently Bleedovic and Dazel, I think. There could be some other ones, but I'm not seeing it. And it's mostly in a big open desert. Jeez, if Ava's got this technology, then you know we're not in a good situation, I don't think. Although I'm pretty sure this is a Geblar ship. Looks like it. Oy vey. Looks like an R-wing. Like an R-wing with its wings folded. If you guys have ever played Star Fox, that's what those are. Alright, here we go. It's the big scary ship. Okay, so we're gonna be introduced to some pretty interesting characters here. As you know, this game's got a lot of characters. And, so this is Ramses. We're gonna be seeing him quite a bit. And this is, his underling, supposedly, Mei-Ying. So, dismal welcome. Ramses is kind of a horse's ass. He's, you know, he works for Geblar. You'll see that he's got kind of a sour attitude. And Mei-Ying is, you know, the woman that works directly under him. He's very unpleasant. That's the best way to describe it. I'm not going to spoil anything, but, you know, he's probably one of the least, let's just say the least joyous characters here. And that, of course, is Shakhan. He's the usurper, so to speak. Oh, yes. Ramses is very good at what he does. He's, you know, he's a great military guy. Meanwhile, this is Vandercom. This guy is kind of a lunkhead. He's, you know, kind of this George S. Patton-esque figure without the smarts. You know, George Patton was a pretty smart general. This guy is basically just... he likes to shoot things. He's kind of a crappy commander. Ah, the big gun. Yeah, he's obsessed with big guns. Yeah, it's because... And this is a discussion that they later have, is that, you know, nowadays it's fighting with gears because they're more dynamic, and... But this guy, Vandercom, seems to just love shooting cannons. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like a sexual thing or not, but... or some kind of reference. Oh yeah, so 500th anniversary of a country that he's basically been ruling over for like 15 years, and that's it. Oh yes, and have we, there's a customary tournament, not just customary in the land of Aveh, but is customary in every single JRPG in existence. I'm sure you guys who are RPG fans know this. But, yeah, there's always a martial arts tournament. And you always get involved in it. Ah, 500-year-old mobile weapon. Are they talking about, they're not talking about the Great Treasure, I don't think. That thing's about 500 years old. So, what's actually kind of interesting is that they're showing you a lot of places that you never really get to go to. And this is one of them, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is kind of, as sad as it is. Oh, yeah, they're still getting the Fatima Jasper, that's right. One half of the crest, but Bart's got the other one, you bastard. Yeah, this is starting to feel kind of like Star Wars. You know, just like, oh, we have basically Princess Leia and she's not giving us the right answers, so we're gonna have to do some dirty business, some torture. Holy Mother Nissan. The East Tower. Of course she's in the East Tower. That's always where they put you. Ah, a relic. See, this is the part of the game where you start to hear characters talk about things that you have no idea what they're talking about. And it's okay, because it will all get slowly unveiled to you later. Like, this game does a pretty good job of eventually explaining it to you. And it doesn't do it in a way that feels artificial and forced and, you know, haphazardly thought of. It's actually quite good. So, yeah, Ramses is kind of he's kind of the envoy. He's kind of like the proxy commander. Because remember that Geblar is like a paramilitary organization that works for another country that's helping out Aveh. They're not part of Aveh. They're basically just like, they're mercenaries right now. Oh, there we go. So, let's see what awful, dastardly things. Oh, there's Margie. I'd like to ask you some questions. Oh, is he going to play the good cop? Man, I really hope that Maying is not the bad cop. Oh, there's the... oh, there's the security camera. Fatima Jasper. Peace. When he said keeping the peace, I thought he meant like keeping the peace, like, you know, peace between nations. Where is the other piece? Didn't give you anything for it. It's like, hey, could you get me some food? People are keeping me cooped up in here. Yeah, she's kind of says, like, I'm not sure if she's doing this in, like, sort of a passive-aggressive way, or if it's just, like, she's kind of an innocent child. Yeah, definitely get the girl some cake, for God's sakes. Thank you, Mr. Ramses. You're so nice. You and your, like, trench coat thingy. Yeah, see, Ramses knows how to play this. He's being very diplomatic. He's not just going to go straight to torture. It's like, yeah, we're just going to release you after you give us the information. Don't worry, you'll be prancing free. Because that's a face you can trust. The guy who, like, hates the ceremony. Yeah, Shakhan just, like, okay, this guy is just totally incompetent. Like, he, as you'll see, he's just not very good. Oh, look at this palace, though. This is like a James Bond type, like, like a James Bond castle or what have you. It's a James Bond secret hideout. Yeah, this guy's just stupid. Yeah, he works for the Ethos. And you'll be seeing a lot more about the Ethos later, but I mean, right now we just kind of know them as the organization that's supposed to have control over the world's culture and couldn't fix our gear, but we'll be seeing more of them later. Ooh, truth serum. Yeah, see, this guy, he doesn't know how to schmooze. And I don't know who the guy on the right is. He just kind of looks like the Sultan from Aladdin. Well, not really. There's nothing we can do about it. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I have a feeling this whole episode is going to be cutscenes, but I mean, that's okay. I don't mind. Alright, so now we get to hear this really cool theme that's played in Bledovic, which is kind of like a Middle Eastern town in a lot of respects. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's very cool, in fact. So this town's a little bit hard to navigate, but the first place that we want to go, just to kind of get ourselves established... Oh, look, hello. Yep, there's a martial arts tournament. Of course there is. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get here since it's in the middle of the friggin' desert. Nope, no hotel yet. Yeah, why didn't we reserve one earlier? I mean, if this was such a, like, big plan, why did we not figure this out earlier? So, yeah, there's the hotel. Thankfully, it's very conveniently nearby. Oh, okay. I like that. That's really nice. I mean, like, in, you know, kind of like a shady desert town that someone can just kind of be like, oh, we'll help you out. Yeah, let's use the box. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, I could have just done that. Oh, that stupid little kid. All right, so let's head into the hotel for now. Don't worry though. I'll make sure that we don't miss anything. But here we are. Let's borrow a room and not charge anything. Prince Bart, keep it down. Who are you? Oh, there we go. Yeah, usually most of the nuns here are really... In this game, like, if there's a nun, the character that looks like a nun, they're on the good side. Like, they're almost always good characters in this particular game. You know, they're not like the evil nuns from Game of Thrones. Alright. I'll be in my room. Please come by later. That just sounds awful. A seductress nun. Alright. So here we are in Bledovic. We saw a big, long cutscene and got introduced to Ramses and Shakhan and Marguerite. And just got to be subjected to more of the great and fantastic cutscenes that are in Xenogears. But now we're going to initiate the plan. How's it going to go? Well, we'll see next time in the Benjinator's Let's Play Xenogears, the greatest game on the face of the earth. I'll catch you then.